In their Christmas preaching, most religious leaders were critical about the passing of the age limit bill by Parliament. This earned them unfriendly reaction from government, with the director of Media Centre, Ofono Pondo, saying if the bishops want to join politics, they should leave the church and contest.
Let any of them, Archbishop Lwanga, Bishop Luwalira, any other, offer themselves either as MP candidates or presidential candidates, and Ugandans will choose.
In his end-of-year address on Sunday evening, President Yoweri Museveni followed the same stance, even calling some of the religious leaders arrogant.
Some of these elements live and done what they ought to do. They do what they ought not to do, and there's no truth in them.
The clergy seems not to take these statements lightly, with Kampala Archbishop Dr. Cyprian Kizito Lwanga saying they will not cow down from speaking to authority.
That we do and so whatever we do because we want to stand. It's not true, and we are not interested, and we shall not be interested either. So what is being said is a wrong approach which diverts people from the sovereignty of the people, which the national constitution gives us all.
It is in the same vein that he reminds the Ugandan members of parliament to stand to this responsibility and resist bad politics. According to Lwanga, even if they were not religious leaders, the constitution allows any Ugandan to speak their opinion on any matter that affects them. And to him, this constitutional right must be respected.
Before making abusive utterances on innocent people, be it religious leaders, politicians, or others, that constitution is for all of us, without any category of people, but whoever is the citizen of this country, we should enjoy those rights. So that's just a reminder. Rejoice. What do we rejoice in? Let us all rejoice in our God-given country, which is indeed beautiful.
He tells of Ofono Pondo, saying they are not interested in politics, and that is the reason they chose to become clergy. He, however, adds that their responsibility to society will not be surrendered.
It should be public knowledge that religious leaders have a right and duty to educate people and give direction in social questions. As religious leaders, we always moved by our concern to preach the message of freedom of God and remain faithful to the exhortation of St. Paul when he wrote his letter to Timothy.
The Archbishop also wonders why government keeps criticizing them on political matters, but says nothing about other good things that the church is doing, like service delivery.
You just imagine if the church or the churches closed all their education schools, their health centers and social services, where would we be?
The controversially passed age limit bill seems to have ignited the row between the church and the state. It is, however, not a new development, and some sections believe the two cannot always agree. John Baptist Imokola, Esther Namutamba, NBS, Live at 9.